This is Saf's story. My son, when he started school in year 8, one of the children attacked him and punched his nose. There was so much blood. The school wouldn't tell me anything. My son was sitting in reception with an ice pack on his face. A small incident, they called it. After that, things slowly got worse. He starts mixing with these boys, the kids who spend their time in detention or hanging around outside at night. All I know is this: if they're outside in the dark hours, then they're not doing good things out there. They're not safe. It felt like at that point my child was slipping from my fingers. He stopped wanting to go to school. During the day he stayed in his room, barely eating or speaking. I had to lock the doors to stop him climbing out the window at night. The times I could convince him to go to school, I checked his bag, scared that he'd have something dangerous. I didn't want him to hurt himself or somebody else. It was so tense, physically, mentally. It was so much of a burden on me. I couldn't show weakness, so I could only cry at night. I couldn't tell my mum. I didn't want to worry her. I didn't want my neighbours and other parents to judge me. The phone was ringing constantly. I hid the screen because I knew if I saw the name of the school, then I knew he was in trouble. I was unwell, tired all the time. Just none of my medication was working. My head was just spinning. At home, I became the only bridge between my son and the rest of the family. There was so much pressure on me, and at any time I felt that, I could just collapse. Desperate, I asked the school if there was anyone who could help me, and they told me about Oasis. When I spoke to them, I felt a little bit of comfort. Finally, I wasn't alone anymore. They did so much for me. I remember the worst day. The school sent a letter telling me my child would be permanently expelled, yet they refused to speak to me about it. With PAC's help, we spoke to the school, and then they reversed their decision the next day. I was really amazed by that. It was a turning point for me, my child, and my family. After that, I started the Encounter course. It's an online parenting course. Those weekly classes teach us about behaviour. I also met a lot of people who were struggling, some even more than me. The course taught me to be positive, that you can't pour from an empty cup. If I'm angry, then I just spread the anger. If I'm empty, I just spread emptiness everywhere. But if I'm happy, then I can spread happiness. After that, I bought a strawberry plant. I put it on my windowsill where I can see it every day, a reminder to take care of myself. With hard work and support, I have my son back. We've both grown so much in this journey. As for me, I'm excited for my life now that things are better at home. I have plans to make a career for myself. We have more work to do, but everything is going to be okay. We're doing well. I'm getting better. I feel like life is like that little strawberry plant. Nobody sees progress in it but me and Mo and the PACS team are making these little steps. My life is flourishing, and I can't wait for the future.